What is up, everyone? Thank you for joining us in another Overwatch Odyssey League matchup. Tonight in the postseason, we bring you the first matchup of the semifinals. We have got the Respawn Rangers coming up against the formidable foe, the Lootboxers. And this is definitely going to be one heck of a matchup between these two powerhouse teams, and I'm excited to see what they can do. The Respawn Rangers beat the Loggers in the first round of the postseason tourney to get to this position, and the Lootboxers struggling just a little bit, but able to overcome their foe, the Midnight Muses, to get to this spot on the path to the championship. On the mic for me tonight, casting this match, we have got Yvonne. Yvonne, how you doing tonight?
I'm here. I'm ready for these semifinals. Respawn Rangers loot boxes. I can't wait.
It's going to be a heck of a match, Yvonne, so you better buckle up because things are going to get intense. But, of course, the main man calling the shots for us tonight, bringing back to OG, we have got Pipes. Pipes, what's happening, brother?
What's going on? Overwatch Odyssey, how we all doing tonight? I know that we're fired up. I'm ready. I just golfed 18 holes, and I can tell you right now, I'm ready to go 5 rounds toe-to-toe with the Respawn Rangers and the Lootboxers here. Both teams picking up full heat. They got the rosters stacked tonight. I like what I'm looking at. I know we're going to get some good competition. I'm pumped.
And good competition is what we are going to see indeed, Pipes. We are kicking things off with a hybrid game mode at Eichenwald. So without further ado, Pipes, turning it over to you. Let's get things started.
Okay, so Yvonne, hello. We're heading to Eichenwald.
Hello.
Bring me another day. I'm pumped.
Oh yeah, so happy, and I'm loving that we're opening on Eichenwald. I freaking love this map.
Oh, this is a great choke, a beautiful map indeed, and honestly set in the perfect time of the evening. Look at this. The sun is shining, the birds are chirping, and it's Overwatch. I'm ready.
Back at it again.
Respawn Rangers on the left. Lootboxers on the right. As we get ready to see the revealing cards presented us tonight here. As we kick off the semifinals. Alright, so for the Respawn Rangers, we have Moments on the Magoo, TVD on the Respected Cassidy, Inbred on the Bastion, Mayday on the Lucio, and Pressed Ham on the Kiriko. As for the Lootboxers, we got Oso on the Roadhog, Squidstorm on the Cassidy, Domo Fender on the Junkrat, Arrow on the Lucio, and Oslut on the Kiriko. Oh man, I'm ready to have a day here. Let's see what the Respawn Rangers do on this defense. I like this comp that they got. This is that Season 11 comp squad here. I like this. We got some mobility factor. We got that in and out with the Kiriko. This is pristine comps. Both these teams are running.
Yeah, other than the
Aussie
tank,
gang.
other than the tank and a single DPS, they're pretty identical teams, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah, we're starting off with this Hog Magoo right here, and bam, TVD and Inbred getting these opening picks onto Oso and Squidstorm, following them is Arrow. Oh, double kill for TVD. Moments able to pick off Oslot, and that is a team fight win for the Respawn Rangers.
Yeah, I'm surprised that Oso didn't immediately swap to the Maga because it's Oso. He plays it his way, but at the same time, I also should respect that exact same statement. Oso's gonna play who he wants. Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. I was like, oh, let's go with the Roadhog. Oso has a plan, and we're gonna figure it out at the last second, like a mystery novel. It's gonna be really scary.
Watch it unfold.
Yes, it's gonna be. There it is. It's gonna. All he needs is like 2 seconds, and then it's all over for everybody.
It's gonna be Oso time.
Yeah, that's.
You're Oso in danger.
Yeah.
Get it? See what I did there?
Oh, you should put that on a T-shirt.
You should put that on a T-shirt. Yeah. Like, you're so in danger. You're so in danger. Okay, so we got this Bastion barreling a Beret of Fire down this choke here. Nothing like, no crazy action happening. We do see these ults building here. Now, the Lootboxers making this push towards the right-hand side. Big drag onto Moments. Dragons comes out too, as well as the Kitsune Rush from Pestam here. Mayday coming up on that beat, but TVD goes down without drawing the high noon, as well as Oso and Squidstorm to follow to Inbred and TVD. Did Inbred just fall off? Oh, respectable. Respectable. Respect. I love that. Shout out to Inbred. No, honestly, I was like, I didn't see it happen, so once Soren said that, it's like, yo, kudos. GG. Alright, Inbred back in the action now. Team fully alive with 5 here, and we are going to see something happen because Oso has swapped off of the Roadhog and it became a Sigma. So with a little bit of that shield to take on some of that Maguski damage, we're going to see what comes out of the Lootboxers here. Bastion whistling in, Inbred sending in some shots, trying to get some picks in. Did a little trickle damage, but it doesn't look like it's going to connect. Big Kitsune Rush now outside from the Lootboxers here. They are coming up on Tire, but Arrow will go down. Mayday pops his beat here. Big Tire. Big opportunity off the top side. Does only connect with Inbred, and now the point is being taken by our man Oso. Big Dragons here to add some trickle damage onto Moments, but Fender taking the top side at view with explosives. Big cage fight opportunity for Moments here as he pulls in 3, taking out Oso. That's 4, I should say. But Moments does go down in the moment. And now we will see the Lootboxers possibly take this point. Coming back, Inbred is on the faro, but gets picked off real quick by Squidstorm.
That was
that is going to be a Lootboxers point catch. That's a team kill. We're writing that down. We're keeping the tally.
Yep. Oh, good point. Hold on, let me get
the unofficial.
When
Overwatch doesn't recognize the team kill, we do.
I heard the sound effect.
Oh wait, you did?
Yeah.
I didn't even see it. I'm locked in. Alright, so Moments diving in here and making a big slam, taking out Squidstorm with the help of Preston, who drops the big Kitsune Rush indeed, getting that mobility factor in there for the quick in and out. Big picks here. But on the backside, taken care of in the back line, Mayday and the boys able to clean up. And the Respawn Rangers with a successful hold here. So, we do have Inbred swapping off of the Farah and on this Echo here for the second half on defense, right? And then, nothing's really changed for the Lootboxers. They do have a Kitsune Rush, they do have a Flux, they're coming up on that Tire. Big pick from TVD man onto Arrow. That's one support. You got to back out of that fight. Yep, and then boom, takes out your DPS. So it's like every time the Lootboxers go to set up, you know, TVD man or her make a monumental pick, and it just prevents this drive. But here we do. We have the Kitsune Rush coming out now, along with the Flux, taking out Preston and Mayday. There is no supports for the Respawn Rangers here, and this is a big opportunity for the Lootboxers as Squidstorm takes out Inbred, and now they will have an opportunity to push this card. No, I'm not gonna lie. I feel there's like a lot of caution being played between both these teams, you know? Like, I've seen how they've ran during the season, but I feel one of these guys know that, like, as soon as you, like, mismatch, it's going to cost it. And, oh, there's Oso taking out Moments right there, along with Squidstorm taking out Inbred. And with 17 seconds left on the Klizak, the Lootboxers might just cap this point here. But final touch opportunity for the Respawn Rangers. And they're not going to take it, but Inbred does come over here onto this Reaper. Going to be able to wraith out, pick onto TVD man by Squidstorm. The point is going to keep moving here. Arrow making an evasive maneuver as Squidstorm picks up another 2 onto Mayday. And now we look at this like we have a beat from Arrow, we got a beat for Mayday, and a high noon for TBD, and a cage fight. And honestly, I would love to see a cage fight high noon.
I think you're about to get it. Maybe. Maybe.
Well, you move faster now in high noon, and that he got around him to be able to get that pick onto the junk right here. Infrared taking out Oso, and TVD Man taking out Squidstorm, and the Respawn Rangers with a beautiful hold indeed here. 45 seconds left on the clock. Let's see if they can keep this here.
So I completely forgot that you now move faster during high noon. Like I forgot about
so
that
cool.
in the patch notes. So I'm just watching Cassidy start, like, to me, because remember, like, I forgot, so I'm expecting the slower thing. And he's just, like, kind of doing a decent jog, and I'm like, oh, that's gonna be a problem.
Oh, there's the cage fight here, but beat comes out. This could save them. TBD Man does take out Oso. Respawn Rangers looking really good here in the pocket. High Noon taking out the shield. Moments taking out Squidstorm. Arrow able to take out Moments. TBD Man, as well as Inbred, able to clean up here, as Arrow is the only one left to touch for the side of the Lootboxers. In OT, does anyone get back? Oso is trying here. We do have Squidstorm on that Sombra, but it's not enough. It's just not enough. The Flux came in too. Could have been an opportunity for the moment there.
Yeah, I mean, I saw what they were doing. I was seeing the Flux to get everybody off the point, get Sombra there so that we can hold the overtime. Like I saw the plan, but the execution just overtime clock is a piece of work sometimes.
Well, it's all in a day's work, Yvonne. It was a good hold for the Respawn Rangers. Big opportunity for the Lootboxers, but now we get to see the Lootboxers shine on defense. Maybe we get to see Oso pull out a wild card here. You know?
I mean, it's like Oso. I'm just waiting. Again, I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it. Anything can happen with Oso.
Anything can happen. It's Overwatch. One swap can change the entire game. I'm not saying that either team needs swap, but that was like my pun. The vintage Ronald McDonald? That's lit. I don't have that Florida Mayhem skit that Squidstorm has. That thing's off the chain. I'm flying around it.
It looks like
getting the ones.
I'm gonna say something's gonna make everybody angry, but that looks like a nerf or nothing.
So the Respawn Rangers making a quick pass onto the point here. We are going to have a Wicked and Wild team fight as the Calamity kicks off. So we got Oso on the Sigma here, trying to make it big. TBD Man able to take out Fender as Arrow takes out Mayday. Moments takes out Squidstorm. It's just going back and forth on this point here on Eichenwald as the Lootboxers, who are on defense here, trying to clear off this point. Oso and Oslet are just fighting for their lives here. And down goes Oso to the Inbred. TBD Man able to get that pick on Oslet, and this is going to be a Respawn Rangers point.
Oslet, I was seeing what you were doing there. That was incredible effort, valiant effort.
Okay, and Moments taking out Squidstorm. TBD Man taking out Oslet. And Moments.
They're very far ahead of their payload.
These two are going in together. They're like holding hands. Like, hey, you want to go this way? Sure. And it's like back to back in the kill feed. Like, he's my best friend. It's great, bro. Who's on the payload? Oh, he's dropping a.
It is. It's on the payload
over here. Squidstorm popping a massive die in the moment. Take out Moments as Fender getting that explosive C4 pick onto TBD, and now looks as if the return of the Lootboxers. Possibly Squidstorm with another pick onto Prestam, and this is looking good for the Lootboxers here as they got 4:25 left to hold the Respawn Rangers, who are, okay, I was just about to talk about that, but releasing that pulse bomb, getting the pick onto the Junkrat here. Oso, though, able to, in the moment, take out Moments with the help of Squidstorm, who does get this double kill here. And all the loot boxes seem to be isolating and taking out this team one player at a time here. We do have 3 people on payload. Oh man, this is getting wicked. Squidstorm is on that. Oh man, it's the Reaper. We have the ult too. We have arrows. Lucio beat coming in. But there is a cage fight that needs to be recognized, and a Kitsune rush with a die. And here comes one, getting the pick on to our Kitsune rush holder of the night, Preston. Squidstorm takes out Mayday. There is no backline for the Respawn Rangers here. They are still pushing. The Lootboxers are trying to clean up this mess. And in that they do. 3:11 left to go here on Eichenwald. Round 1. Semi-finals. Respawn Rangers, Lootboxers. I'm feeling this. I like this come up here. They're just running it straight up the gut. Getting these quick touches here. They get this one boop. Squidstorm goes off the map. Massive cage fight. Big tire opportunity, but it's not going to connect. Inbred getting the big on defender here. Still held up in the grasps of Moments. Able to take out Oso. Ocelot also follows. And this is looking like the Respawn Rangers' opportunity to take this point. And that is the objective captured. And now in the final moments here, we are going to see if the Respawn Rangers with 3:45 left on the clock can take this one from the Lootboxers. Go up 1-0 in the scorecard.
Coming up on that objective point pretty quick.
Indeed, but I do like what the Lootboxers are doing here. They have a pretty solid hold, like from this angle. You know, Oso is on committed now to the Magoo, diving in. Oh wow, did we get a full rotation? Oso swap to the Malga?
Yeah, it is. It is. It's an entire swap. It's all coming full circle, Pipes.
It's a full flip-flop. This was he wanted to play Magoo. They say that he puts you into his trap.
Pipes, I called it. I said Oso just needed it. The 2 seconds. And then his master plan will unravel before us.
And the Orisa now, the battle cattle for Moments. We have TVD Man who has this EMP on the Sombra. A lot of opportunity here for the Respawn Rangers. I'm ready to see it. Oh, they're grouped up. This could happen. The big die down from Squidstorm, but gonna get a hack out of it. EMP is still up for grabs. Big pick from Squidstorm on the TVD as Prestam takes out Squidstorm, so that's some collateral damage. But this fight goes on. Ocelot using that coalescence to take out Prestam, and Inbred takes out Fender. This is just going, oh my god. Duvan, I don't know. I can't handle it. The Lootboxers are doing the unthinkable. They have flipped this composition. They have turned the tides of the game, and they have turned this into an opportunity of a lifetime.
I'm 2 things.
Ooh.
One, once again, Arrow during that entire last team fight against Team Research, just you cannot pin Arrow down. And 2, I told you about the Oso master plan. Here it is.
You did. But speaking of the master plan, there is a Kitsune rush with a Moments on a wild tank. And oh, big Terra Surge, big EMP, and that is going to be, wait, they still got one to contest? Oh! C9? No? Maybe?
Maybe.
Respawn Rangers win? And the Overwatch Odyssey play of the game is? That was
The play of the game
looking
is
fine.
Squid Storm being nothing less than lethal. That's there you go.
Squid Storm popping off right there. I like that. So now we wait for our next map pick, which is going to be interesting, right? I
Yeah, the
believe
next,
it is the Lootboxers who pick the next map, right?
And the map type is going to be... What was it? Flash?
Oh, you don't say. This just in
Yes.
chat. The next map is going to be. I don't even know. Should I drum roll this? Should I allow Yuvon to say it? I mean, I haven't had Yuvon here in the booth yet in the playoffs.
It's not.
What do you mean it's not going to be?
It's not.
Well, tell the world what this lovely map selection is.
Everybody knows the joke, as I love New Junk City, but unfortunately it's going to be Saravasa tonight.
Is that what they picked, or is that just what you know?
No, they picked Saravasa, and I was like, they're just raining on my parade. But, okay, you know what? All is fair. All is fair. I'm not the one playing the game tonight, so I'm okay with it. And I do love Saravasa. Like, let me not pull away from the magic that is also Saravasa, because I love Flashpoint as a whole.
It
I
has
just
a great aesthetic.
freaking love New Junk City.
It is a beautiful aesthetic.
It is one of the absolutely most beautiful maps in the entire game.
I'm very curious as to what bag of chips I should open.
We can hear your snacks pipes.
I'm pulling. That's so funny because they're like next to me on my bed in like a grocery bag, and I was like pulling them out. Like, do I want the sweet chili, or the cool ranch, like the spicy sweet chili Doritos, or the cool ranch, or do I want the
Not
Funyuns?
sponsored. Not sponsored.
Not sponsored. Not sponsored. Now, this is a pipes in my belly moment, like the you know. All right, and to Saravasa, here we go, getting ready to rock out here as the Lootboxers try to obtain the tie-up in the series here. It is 1-2-0 Respawn Rangers. We are at Saravasa, one of the most beautiful aesthetics in all of Overwatch maps, in my opinion. Like, these archways are so... wow! It's so symmetrical. And honestly, the texture, the art, it's inspiring. And it is absolutely incredible. And I'm finding my way to the first point here. And it looks like we have... ooh. We're going to get the mirror on the Junker Queen here. Oh my god.
It's a full
we
mirror.
get a full mirror! Mirror on the phone. What am I looking at?
No, they broke it!
Who did?
TVD man, he went to Reaper instead of staying on Cass.
That
Go
man
back.
knows what he's doing. He felt something.
Pipes, was that a precognition move?
What do you
does
mean?
He have, does TVD man have the sixth sense? He's like, I know it's a full mirror. I have to change it. I have to get the upper hand.
It could be, but you know, I don't know. TVD man might be feeling it. Like, I played Cass on the last go. Maybe I run this instead. Alright, so it looks like the Respawn Rangers are first to the point here as they are now holding the Lootboxers at this choke. Our flashpoint is open and the Respawn Rangers are first to go. Point will not be contested and the Respawn Rangers now have this point possession at 6% and climbing. And TVD Man making the first power pick with Oso as well as Ocelot going down. Moments throwing in the slash, taking out May, and Mayday taking out Squid. That is a cleanup. And that is the first point fight won for the Respawn Rangers. 35% and climbing here. And now we get to see what goes on. I really do like what the loot box is. I'm not gonna lie. This May Cassidy pick is great. I just don't know how I feel about the offset Reaper pick. Like, it's gonna mess with them a little bit.
I might be able to handle it.
I don't know. This is a tough map. It's Flashpoint.
That's what makes it
It's
fun.
all about timing and, like, you know, a character like Reaper, one ultimate used properly can wipe a team.
That's
You gotta
any
go a little
map.
bit- Yeah, but we're talking about, you know, oh my, what, bro, stop it. I'm
Alright, well
sad.
there it is.
I'm from
There,
the future.
that's team
I'm
kill.
from the future. I'm from the future.
I told
I'm
you.
from the future. Zoran, Doran,
I
did I just not say that? Stop it. I literally said at any given point in time, on a good day, that ultimate could wipe a team. And what? Like, what? Stop. Who's listening? Who's mic'd in? Yo, are we being like...
no, it's not that.
eavesdropped?
It's not that. I'm telling you.
Yo,
TVD man's got that precognition.
he's
TVD
got that
man watched The Sixth Sense
precognition.
one day and was like, "Nah, that's me."
Bro, that just gave me chills in a good way. Oh my god. I don't even know where the next point is. I'm flying to where I hear the carnage at. It does look like we have a May ult going out, and it does look like the Lootboxers are taking advantage of this opportunity. They are smelling the blood in the water, and they are getting the picks. They do get the point pick, and they have 8% and climbing here. And this is what, Oso onto the Roadhog, Squidstorm flipping onto the Reaper. We're looking to have a day. Hello there, lads. Have a day. Moments does have
A day.
What, you know what it's called? The Junker Queen spinning axe move. I call
Rampage?
it disruption, but that's the name. Huge hook,
hook.
big pick onto Moments. No tank for this team fight. They might just have to back out, but the Lootboxers are not giving them a chance to escape. Using this cryo to save a life here, but walled off by the other May. TVD man gonna have to fight out of this with Inbred.
Nope.
Inbred does go down. Oh my god,
It's
no!
happening again. It's happening again.
No way! TVD man is out here doing the Lord Jeff's work! Oh my god! And another team kill for the Respawn Ranger. That is a point flip when their backs were against the wall. TVD man the call, and he showed up to show out. Oh my god, from the 5 to the 4, this guy's about to do like what they call in basketball a triple-double. I can't breathe, my insides are hurting. Oso pulling out the whole hog action here. Fender taking out Moments. TVD man taking out Squidstorm. This is still anybody's game. Inbred taking Oslet off to the respawn here, and all that is left on the point now for the Lootboxers. Both Mays are using their freeze. It does seem that Fender's the only one left, as well as now Arrow joining them. Big freeze coming up now from Inbred. Oh god, I gotta look at the names because I see 2 Mays, and I'm just like concerned. My well-being is being ruined right now by amazing Overwatch. Oh my god. I feel like a kid in a candy shop. Oh, it's Squidstorm trying to get the drop onto Preston, but going to be able to contest this point, but goes down immediately to Inbred. Also taking TVD man out of this fight before it even happens in overtime. 99-88 here.
Oh, I think they're gonna get
freeze.
it. I think they're gonna get the
flip. It's gonna be a Lootboxers point flip, and now they gotta get some picks, and here it comes. Oso taking out Mayday. Fender wiping out Inbred. That's a mirror reversal at this moment, but the Kitsune Rush comes out from Prestham in the back line, and TVD man went from the triple-double with a double-quadruple play to flip this point in reverse, and they are gonna take this 2-0 here onto Suravasa Flashpoint. Wow! Wow!
We need.
TVD man, honest to God, who are you, bro?
I
Pop off, King.
TVD
Yes.
man is about to get like titled or something like that. Like he's about to get like, I don't know.
Ooh, early pick on Defender by Inbred here. But I think that the Lootboxers are going to be able to recover. As I say that, TVD man does take out Oslo, so Squid follows the TVD man. Oh, pulling out Squidstorm with the whip. 1, 2, 3. Not going to be enough, though. And the Respawn Rangers take this point. Excuse me while I respond to this message. now that I'm done telling my friend that the custom game I'm in is a league game, we're back to the action here. Maywall's coming up. Respawn Rangers looking to hold here at 40%, 2-0. Trying to close and seal the deal on the match here. Oh, the Reckoning comes in with this massive rampage indeed. Oso looking low. Oso does take out Moments. Mayday with a beat onto Oslot. And Inbred and Mayday cleaning up the DPS line for the Lootboxers. And this could be the Respawn Rangers hold of the day. TVD man touching up on that. Is that one of those unqualified, team kills?
I didn't even see where was Arrow.
I don't know, but TVD
Okay,
man was there.
Arrow just went down. I was like, I don't even know where.
TVD man was wherever. Oh, and here's this TVD man die. This one does not connect. However, TVD man does finish up, taking out 2 as Mayday with the boop onto Squidstorm. Oso whipping out the whole hog action here, trying to make space onto this point. But this might just be a Respawn Rangers hold here as TVD and Inbred do the Lord Jeff's work. And that is a Respawn Rangers Suravasa win. And the OWOL play of the game is
the first wipe.
You're telling me that Fender's Maywall is the reason? Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Only a play that impressive could overtop the first. Because I thought that first team kill was gonna be play of the game. Because it was just so perfectly executed. And then Overwatch went, nah, Yvonne, you gotta see this one once again. Because I'm gonna tell you.
I'm actually shocked that his 5-man wasn't the play of the game over the 4K, and he had 2 4Ks in a row.
Yeah, that's what I thought. The 5K was gonna be it, and then Overwatch said, "Nah, y'all gotta see that." He literally hit the "y'all ready for this," and then play.
Burp, burp, burp.
That's what Overwatch just did to us.
Do I have a second to get a glass of water before this next match? Thank you very much.
All right, well, while Pipes is taking a brief break to get some water, I'd just like to take a quick recap for that second objective there on Flashpoint, Yvonne. I was almost certain Lootboxers were going to come away with that, but then another die coming in clutch. Teams using both Blizzards came out. I believe both Beats came out. I mean, that was just madness, and the Rangers were able to come away with it. Do you have any specific takeaways from that second objective specifically, Yvonne, there?
I really thought Lootboxers had second objectives. But that whole ending when it was 99 to about, what was it, about 80, it was between 86 and 88. Not the point. Respawn Rangers bring up the Maywall, completely blocks out everything the Lootboxers wants to do. We got Arrow jumping over the Maywall. We got Oso busting a hole through the Maywall. Full throttle, everybody comes in, executed, take back, second objective. I was thinking to myself, oh my gosh, we're gonna get second objective taken, perfection incarnate. I wasn't ready. And then there was a little flip of a switch, and Rangers were like, no, we ain't gonna let you. And I don't know, this is the second time it's already happened tonight where the team, not Rangers, it happened right there with Rangers, and it happened in the first map in Eichenwald with Lootboxers, where just that little switch flips in everyone's heads, and it just comes together. I was talking about the joke with the Oso master plan in Eichenwald, where it just comes together so beautifully, so perfectly, and in that moment, it is a symphony of sheer. I don't even have words for just how perfection just hits, and it just goes exactly the way that. Perfection of execution. I don't have anything else to say. But going back to the second checkpoint of Flashpoint.
Yeah, and here's the other thing too. Just even going beyond that, if you remember the Lootboxers matchup against the Midnight Muses, the Muses were in a similar position against the Lootboxers, and they were able to bring it to a 5-map match. And that's definitely not impossible for a team like the Lootboxers, and we're going to control next, and they're choosing Elios. So if they get that well map, that can put them at an advantage in this map pretty early, which can, give them that slight over the Respawn Rangers and hopefully take it to maps 4 and 5. Lootboxers definitely have it in them, and I know when we saw them play the Midnight Muses, Squid did run a pharmacy. Now, they did have Boogie there to be the Mercy there, but I'm sure anyone can fill in that spot, being able to provide Squid that support. I mean, that was just an absolute dominant performance of Farah. So I'm excited to see what tricks they have up their sleeve here against the Respawn Rangers coming into this. I mean, this could be this is match point for the Respawn Rangers, but this could be what decides whether or not the Lootboxers go home or if they're staying in this.
I don't know if I was there for the Midnight Muses Boxers map, but on the account of Far Mercy, Pipes definitely Pipes was. Yeah, oh god, my thoughts are jumbling. Okay, so you had the Far Mercy. Arrow has proved to be an incredible Lucio every time we see that Lucio, it just blows me away. Ocelot has just, like, I feel bad because Pipes is always saying so many incredible things, I don't want to cut him off. Ocelot, like, all night has just been, like, doing some incredible work on support, and I just love watching it. That being said, I'm not gonna, you know what, I don't have a lot of, everyone gets mad at me anyway because I love Flashpoint. I'm not the biggest, like, fan of, like, I love Mercy as a character, but just of playing, I don't know. She's very weird to me. I don't get it.
Yeah, that's one thing. But, I mean, going back to what you were saying about Ocelot there, Ocelot's doing a heck of a job. We've seen Kiri, we've seen Moira, we've seen some BAP from Ocelot, and all of which proved to be pretty vital in terms of the team's composition. But the one thing I'd like to point out, too, is that support that they were putting in there at the end, especially when Ocelot made that switch to Moira. I think that really helped counter the Sombra of TVD Man trying to prevent some of those quick get-outs with that translocator. So that's a pretty huge addition there. And again, Lootboxers so close to being able to hold the Respawn Rangers on the first map at Eichenwald at that last corner, but unable to do so. So Lootboxers just need that final push, and this map and the future maps can be theirs. So I'm excited to see, again, what they're going to pull out for here. I would not be surprised to see Arrow stick on that Lucio. I would not be surprised to see Oso play some Roadhog here, especially if they get well on the first map.
Menu Oso is doing that, like, evil rubbing the hands together thing in the background, like a little, like, goes full goblin mode. It's like, I want that well. I want that well so bad.
I can see it. I can see it.
I can so see Oso doing that right now.
Hey, and as Don said, if we see that McDonald's Farah coming into play, that'll be also another huge possibility for the Lootboxers to get some boops off the map, either into the well or off the sides here. It could be interesting, especially at Ilios Ruins playing on that side. If we see that pharmacy again, or even if we just see the Farah, getting those boops can prove to be vital for getting those early picks going into this. But as we were waiting, I think Pipes is still getting some water. I have him muted for the background noise.
Pipes is back.
Pipes is back. Okay, he's been muted this whole time. So without further ado, we are going to be going into a control map at Ilios. Pipes, I'm going to unmute you and let you take it away. How are those non-sponsored chips?
Non-sponsored. No, we're not sponsored. We're not. I don't think we're sponsored by anybody.
They're onion-flavored rings. They are onion-flavored rings.
Funyuns?
Hey, you said unsponsored. That's why I didn't say the name of the chips.
All right, everyone, pretend I didn't say that.
It was just a food type. All right.
No, I love how Zoran got that, though. That was great. But not the point. What I love is how I dropped the curse word and I was muted, and I'm very happy for that because I don't need another strike. Oh man. Shout out to the chat, shout out to the gang watching. The Lord is clearly looking down on me saying, Pipes, you got the sauce as a caster. You're chilling in my book. Save me from a strike. Oh god. The lashings are terrible, guys. Every day.
I'm so happy. I'm so happy that this mic doesn't pick up all of my laughter. I know it picks up some of
Dude,
it.
Zoran
Like,
called it.
Zoran did call. We got.
Oso on the dude, and well to open up, and Oso is on the hop, right? Squidstorm's on the Pharah. We do have the Sombra. Oh my god, it's literally what they ran against.
Hey, it's all right. Okay, I guess I gotta put my foot in my mouth right now because Arrow's like, I'm gonna be Mercy. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it right. And I'm like, all right.
It just kind of makes sense to do it. You
Yeah,
know,
but-
Arrow's Lucio is always going to work, but in this situation with the Pharah, their team comp, they played this so well. Zoran literally was just talking about this, and I'm very hyped that, you know, yeah, you had Boogie last week, but we're getting Arrow Mercy action. And look at this, the picks come in. So Moments gets one TVD as well, but Aslan and Squidstorm able to take them both out, keeping this dream alive for the Boxers here as they try to seal the deal and take one here. For those of you just joining us, it is 2-0 Respawn Rangers. We are on match point, map 3, but never say die because it looks like the Lootboxers are keeping themselves alive. Inbred out here having some air superiority battles with Squidstorm. We're going to see who wins that duel. Is it going to be the one with the Mercy, or shall it be the one who pulls thy weave? I don't know. But the opportunity is at its finest as the Respawn Rangers get this point flip mid action. Now, I wouldn't say team fight because the whole team's not there, but we do have this lovely Pharah duel.
Pipes.
Ooh,
I'm so-
2 Roadhogs.
Yes. So we're dual wielding Roadhogs right now.
We're a whole hog hooking.
Here
12
we go.
hogs, 1 hooking. 2 hogs, 1 hook. I mean, whole.
Two
Yeah,
hogs,
close.
2 hogs, one hook. That would be a really interesting game mode. They have to fight to get the hook to
Real
then,
tug of war.
yeah, to like tug of war each other. That'd be really fun.
Did I just come up with a good idea? LOL.
I believe you. did.
Oso missing his hook though, trying to pull people into this hole. This is the Oso hole. Big justice from Squidstorm, also getting the double kill there. TVD Man taking out Squidstorm, and Onslaught able to take out TVD Man, and the Lootboxers are going to retain, and they are going to take the lead. Big res comes out from the 6-man as Arrow brings back Squidstorm, and right into this action, firing on all cylinders. The Lootboxers are showing life here, folks. That's right. They are pushing it to the limit. They want this win. They picked this map. They said, you're not sending us home quickly. Moments gets pulled back out of the collateral here. But High Noon does come out from TVD Man, who gets hacked out of it by Fender. Big Oso here as Inbred pops the justice. But is it enough? The Lootboxers are showing relentless effort, and they are doing everything in their power to keep this dream alive, and I am just absolutely loving it. This might be what Yuvon was saying is the Oso magic, but I gotta have it. This is where it is. Right here.
Here it is.
The OWOL final. Wow, Yuvon, I'm hyped.
Oh yes. I'll point out two people right now who are doing an amazing job. First off, I wanted to say, Dumbo Vendor, you are being a complete menace to society. That being said, you're Sombras. That's exactly what you should be doing. I'm very proud.
Big justice from Squidstorm, able to eliminate TVD Man. Still holding that high superiority. 2 Moments able to hook Oso. Mayday getting the punch kill on the Oslet, and the point flip here for the Respawn Rangers, 40% and counting to the Lootboxers 99.
Pipes.
Yo,
So, do you think that
how
was
were your chips?
chips?
Yeah,
I'm
did
not
you say
eat-
you had snacks?
I'm eating fruity strips. These fruit strip things.
Oh,
I've
that
never had
sounds
these
amazing.
before, but my friend Swag was like, "No, you gotta try these."
These
and I'm
swag?
addicted. What?
D-Swag?
Please swag, the swag that we need to send to Texas. But
Dude,
he,
I'm dead. Swag gave me virtual water the other day when I needed a hydrate. Great. speaking of hydrate, it looks like the Lootboxers are fully loaded after their respawn as they come barreling into the respawn Rangers here to take this point flip and possibly get the game, the round win here for Ilios. Ooh, but Moment's not giving up, coming in with Malga, but it's not going to be enough. All that is left is Inbred. This is the trickle of trickles, and this is looking like a Lootboxers possibility. Oh, but wait, the Respawn Rangers. They do have the Sombra. TVD Man is in the area. TVD Man might be able to just lurk enough for Moments to get back in time. Oh, man, I should never have said that. Never say die indeed. But, oh, wow, last-minute virus kill, too. The Afterlife. Oh, my God, Moments off the map. Wow, even in the Afterlife, we could still push this. This is crazy. These teams are going all out.
Oh, yes.
It's vicious. It's like a cat fight.
Oh, yes. But, okay, that ending was actually incredible. I don't know if you saw it.
It was immaculate.
The way Mayday sprinted in at the end. Okay, TVD Man. I mean, again, I gotta give it to both. Was it Dama Vendor was still playing Sombra in the last map, right? Yes. Okay, good. I have terrible short-term memory. I freaking love Sombra just being true menace to society mode, and I'm really scared of TVD Man when TVD Man decides, all right, that's it, we're playing Sombra. I'm like, all right, everybody, buckle up. Now we got two of them. But TVD Man is now being Ash, and that's equally scary. In fact, TVD Man is just scary.
This is actually a really smart pick for the Respawn Rangers with this loadout. They got the Sigma, so they're going to be able to defend more with the shield, be able to take more of that damage from the Pharah. But what I really like is this TVD Man Ash pick, right? And the Soj from Inbred. These two are, this is like, yo, we're getting rid of this Pharah Mercy. Like, it's going to happen. But Squidstorm says no. He literally is saying no. The Lootboxers are on a mission to keep this dream alive here. They picked Ilios. They said, this is our moment. We are going to take it. Okay, and they are fighting right now, tooth and nail. Oso against her, removing Moments from the match. Fender getting a double kill, and a Lootboxers take the point here. 1-0 Lootboxers on Ilios. This is intense, Yvonne. I don't know. You could tell that the Lootboxers want it. They are playing with fire in their eyes. Okay. They mean business. They're cooking with gas. TVD Man going down to Osla there. Inbred able to get the pick onto the Sombra here.
Oh, big sleep.
Big sleep indeed. And looking like a res as well on to our Sombra player for the Lootboxers. Point flip in that moment though to the Respawn Rangers. Immediate elimination. Squidstorm, who I guess just put the bullets too close to the shield.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's how you kill yourself in those moments. Literally, like in the game, not like.
No.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, but I
and TVD Man trying to yeet off the map, but not enough. The other Sombra able to get the pick. That was what we call a strategic respawn, and it was taken away. This Sombra said no. You did too much on Reaper. You're not getting out that easy. Now TVD Man trying to get these picks onto the Squidstorm though.
Wait, what? Hold it.
The Lootboxers, they're playing their Overwatch right now.
Wait, wait,
Whoa, what?
Can you deny a flux if you get thrown too far in the air with Roadhog? Oh, it was a hack. Okay, I was so confused.
Possibly. They do have a player that hacks them. TVD Man, speak of the devil. That player has been eliminated. Squidstorm taking out Mayday, and we're back on track as the Lootboxers 80 trying to close this one up with a wow. This would be a nice 2-0 finish here to their 2-0 deficit in this tourney. Trying to keep the hope and the dream alive. Yeah, Reinhardt going down real quick to that Sombra Mercy combo. It's Wombo. It's set to Wombo. TVD Man went, oh my god, TVD went Widow! Bro, we've seen this in the Widow headshot competition. We've seen it in the season. This man on a hit scan is impeccable. And the Respawn Rangers are going to take this point. Inbred does have an ultimate here. TVD Man does go down. Justice comes in on the Mayday. Inbred taking out the support line for the Lootboxers, but it's not enough. The Lootboxers get this team kill. They're showing resilience, and with nobody in the area to touch, that is the Lootboxers taking Ilios, and we are still going, folks.
Slow clap.
And the Overwatch Odyssey League player.
But Mike won't pick it up. We didn't get to see enough of it because we only got it at the tail end of the last map. Yay, Doomfist! I love to see a good Doomfist. I think I brought that up before. I think it was a Watch Port Gibraltar map. We brought this up one time. It's always that is a 0 or a 100k scenario. Either they're not the best Doomfist player, or they know exactly how to make Doomfist work. And I was ready for it too. I'm happy that Lootboxers took the map, don't get me wrong, but I also just wanted to see a little bit more Doomfist before the map ended.
Well, we are going to see more Overwatch.
Yay! Yay!
What is our next map pool selection? What we got? What are they choosing? What are they thinking? What do they got to choose from?
It's Escort. Escort. Oh, they already picked. It's Circuit Royale. Alrighty. Ah, yes, this map. I somehow forgot the name to the map for a hot second. I was like, ah, yes, this one. This is another, like, this is another good Far Mercy map. Because the whole opening area is just a big wide open space.
I have to agree with you on that, Yvonne. But TVD Man can play a mean Widowmaker.
That is true. That is the scary. Well, it depends. It depends who's offense,
I don't know.
who's defense, I guess.
Like, have you ever seen that one TikTok with that one guy that shot over the top and he killed the entire backline as Widow? Now, granted,
yes,
in that
I have
moment,
seen that.
Yeah. I'm just saying that could be TVD Man tonight. Okay, this gentleman, okay, with the collegiate symbol in the lobby. For those of you who can't see, I'm gonna give you the imagery. This guy whips out any character and can pull a mean headshot. Okay, hit scan debuts extraordinaire is what we'll call it. All right, and the Widowmaker by far is my favorite pick. I fear the Ashe, but the Widow is something special, and it's a great touch. It's like a chef's kiss.
Pipes.
Yes.
I love how you said TVD Man can pull out any character. I just wanted to make this joke. I'm like, TVD Man just selects a character and then rolls a nat 20. And it's just like, okay, we're ready to go.
I like this map too. I really like Circuit Royale. No, a lot of people don't really pick this map, and I love playing on this map.
I see why. It's a little bit like weird at certain points. There's a few like really interesting and a little bit weird chokeholds, but I like this map. It's fun. The statues are a little weird. They kind of freak me out, but you know.
The statues kind of freak me out. I like that. But here live, try not to freak you out. You know, we have the Respawn Rangers taking on the Lootboxers. Map 4, Lootboxers taking map 3, keeping themselves in this thing. 2-1 this series. Respawn Rangers are up, still looking to seal the deal here. This is a map 4 match point. To the Lootboxers stay alive.
You getting your wish?
Well, I kind of had to alleviate some pressure, you know, and I took a minute to pause without releasing to where the audience could hear. Oh yeah.
What does that have to do with TVD Man picking Widow?
When you drink a lot of water and eat chips, you know, that's the sign that the tank is full. But what about now with TVD? What are we talking about? Because I'm ready to see
Widow.
this man hit.
Didn't you want that?
Oh yeah! Truth be told, I wasn't paying attention. But We do. Oh, we do have similar compositions here, though. We do have both Sigmas picked. Oh, nah, no way. Fender getting the first pick on the TDD, man. I'm still gonna have faith for my guy. He's not gonna swap. He's not gonna swap yet.
All right.
I got faith in TVD, man. He's gonna prove me. He's gonna be like, yo, I feel it resonating. Pipes is looking for me to get a headshot before I switch. How am I gonna do it? How am I gonna perfect this moment? I'm in the zone. Preston's here too. He's like, I'm your bodyguard. Look, there's Fender. Gets taken out by the bodyguard. And TVD, man, still goes down to the virus. When did that connect? What a move from Fender. But he's still out of the play here. And we do have spawn advantage if you're the respawn. But the Lootboxers looking formidable in this defensive hold here. Squidstorm taking out Preston. But it's I wouldn't say this is like hard hitting neck and neck. It's pretty back and forth.
No, but it's
Lootboxers
methodical.
doing very well. Methodical?
It's methodical.
I love that. That's the best way to explain it. Wow, such a beautiful word.
This is like the 18th time tonight I've pulled out like weird vocabulary. I don't know.
Yeah, and it's good. It's a good word too. Like, wow, that's exactly what I needed in that moment. What a save! Oh my God, they were picked up by the Flux, but they were saved by the Schweaver. What an opportunity here for the Lootboxers to maintain and stay on top of this defensive hold. They pull out the window now. It's an opportunity with this tree of life. Does kind of cut out the visibility of the window, but they are narrowing their corner and they are trying to get picks. Couldn't suck up the dragon, but successful dragon. No pick. Damage comes in. The Lootboxers are still maintaining, taking out moments. They are advancing now into this.
Oh, so it begins.
Oh, the Lootboxers. Oh, here it comes. The Lootboxers arrive.
I thought you were saying that specifically because of the Widow
No,
pick.
you know that one song. So my goal is to never DMCA Zoran ever.
No,
I'm
you never
always
want to do
allowed
that.
to do a rendition. And like, oh, you know that one song that I'm talking about?
Maneater.
Yeah, yes, that's the name of it. Thank you. I didn't want to say that word
That's,
again.
you won't get copyrighted for just explaining the song.
Are you sure?
Mhm.
Oh, cool.
If we just
Well, either way,
explain
we're gonna
it
take our precautions here.
For educate. Well,
We're
no,
the
if it's for
Lootboxers.
educational purposes, you can explain like the title of the song and stuff. Yes, I had to look this stuff up.
I respect that. You could be my lawyer.
Hey, hi, Ram. Didn't say hi yet.
Yeah, so we do have a swap onto the Ramatra from the Sigma for moments here. TVD, man, onto this respected Reaper. I'd say respected with passion after what happened on Flashpoint. Moments coming in with the Golden Gloves now, trying to punch their way to victory and punch that ticket to the finals here. Big EMP from Fender. And this could be another Lootboxers turnaround here. Double kill from Squidstorm. TVD, man, takes out Fender. Squidstorm's Justice comes out and removes moments from this fight. And they are just the air superiority team. There is no denying this. 14 seconds left, and they have the Respawn Rangers in a standstill. The Lootboxers, no way. Are they pulling their brooms? Are they ready to prepare for a reverse sweep? And that is round one. Dude, this could be the Lootboxers turnaround, bro.
I want a 5-game series tonight. I want.
This could be a Lootboxers turnaround.
Maybe. Oh,
My
we're not
God,
there yet.
I'm scared now, folks.
Yeah, me too.
I'm
but we're not
shaking
there
in my
yet.
boots. So now we get to see the Respawn Rangers hold on to this point to prevent the Lootboxers from going up 2 and taking this game and heading and making a trip to the championship. Or do the Lootboxers run it back 2 for 2 and send this into a game 5, do or die? Find out in the next 30 seconds as we get ready to bring you the best in Odyssey League Overwatch. Which is funny, because, by the way, just so I can clarify, I didn't flip it around on purpose. I flipped it around because this game is Overwatch. The League's Odyssey. Now, some people might read it like, isn't this the Overwatch Odyssey League? But you can't say the best in Overwatch. That's just kind of weird.
I mean, grammatically you can.
Yeah, but I don't make it sound right. I got like the cool commentator voice, you know, like, hello. Oh my god. Oso with a massive toss up to the top, getting multiple ticks. But isn't enough. Her is hacked here, going to be swinging like that hammer is coming down.
Good,
I don't even know what I'm watching here. Squid Storm's on a chase. Oso's out here doing things. Fender is in the back line hacking things. This is literally the Lootboxers are they are poised. They are locked in. They are at the edge of their seat. Okay, if people in the chat were talking like, "Wow, the Respawn Rangers are really looking stout," they're taking this. The Lootboxers clearly shook whatever bad juju was on them off, and they are coming into these next two matches just completely on fire. They have their mental fortitude is stronger than anything I've ever seen. The force is on their side. Their picks are going their way. Oso with a big pick on the breast, them knocking out the Hakaruski, giving Squidstorm the availability to search more in the sky for some picks. Big Justice comes out, and that is going to be a Lootboxers win. We're 2-2 going to Game 5, and the Overwatch Odyssey League playing game knows no.
I find it kind of funny. Arrow was Mercy. Arrow didn't really fly around very much during that entire last map, because Mercy didn't even need to. I just love that. I was like, yeah, I got this. It was the most passive Mercy I think I've ever seen. But that just doubly like goes to say so much about how good Squid Storm's Pharah was. Is how I think that was. Is that just goes to show. What stood out to you, Pipes?
I was muted. I am so sorry.
No, you're fine.
I was chewing on some flavored onion rings, and I just was like, wait, why can't anyone hear me? So what stood out to me in that match, honestly, deep breath.
Take your moment. Take a moment. It's okay.
In all honesty, I'm pretty sure I said it out there, so I might be repeating myself here. But the Lootboxers just did what I like to call the digital dash, okay? They set the tone early, okay? They shut it down, they locked it down, and then they pushed this point, got a selection of picks needed while playing as a team, and they took the dub. Tying it up, they have their brooms waiting at the back door. Okay, there is a possibility of a reverse sweep. The chances are on the line. Any caster, any commentator would love to see that in the moment of the finals, of the semifinals, I should say. Sorry. But never say die. We are on Coliseo, match number 5. Respawn Rangers versus the Lootboxers.
It's a real treat for you, Pipes. So we saved the best. We saved push for laps.
And I don't like this map, but I'm going to be with it because you know what's cool about this map? This is the best map for competing on. Wait, they took the windows out?
They took the windows. Yeah, that was season 11. They took the windows down.
Oh my god!
And they altered.
I am not ready. I'm in for a treat.
Oh, there's baby. There's a not a wall. It's like a pillar thing that they put near the spawn rooms. I think they either brought something in or they removed something right there. Oh, it might have been the wall. I don't remember. We'll see. I'll tell you what it was when we go in. because I saw the screenshots. But yeah, they took the windows
we'll see
away,
it live.
and it was
We'll see
something
it live
else.
with you, Vaughn.
Yeah, because this is the first time we're seeing Coliseo since the update in the Odyssey League, right?
I personally, I wanted to see the new push map. I was hoping one of these teams would turn around and be like, yo, we're going to play that new map.
Well, they might not be as familiar with
We don't
it.
like these picks. We want the new map. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't, trust me, I do, but I too would if this was
I've
my
been trying
pick,
to
I'd be
throw
like, oh, let's play the new
curveballs.
Coliseo.
I've been trying to throw curveballs each week. You know, I've been on like my commentating tour of just being pipes, and I swear every team I see, it's like, come on, throw them the curveball. Just give them the new map. Just do it. But semifinals, Overwatch Odyssey League. Respawn Rangers taking on the Lootboxers. Lootboxers doing the Lord Jeff's work, coming back from a 2-0 deficit, tied up at 2 here. Oh my god, it looks so great with no window! This is gonna have some blankery because we are gonna just do things. Oh, I want to say a bad word, so I just blanked it out, okay, folks? Deal with me. My censorship is genius.
So it's this.
This is so gorgeous!
I don't know if Zorn's gonna like do a quick thing before everybody spawns in. If you go to like the spawn area where Timmy finishes pushing the barrier, they put this. I'm not quite sure what this is. It's this pillar thing.
Oh,
so I
it's
think
that
the other
square.
thing they added. Yeah, it added that too. I'm not sure.
Oh, they have finished the mosaic designs. Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah. So that's the other thing they changed, and there might have been one other thing, but I don't think so. But yeah, I can't wait to see what the lack of glass. It looks so much brighter in here because we're
you
like,
think this is
like
a
physically
possible-
it's brighter in this
Yo,
area.
you see this 8 down sign?
Yeah.
You think that's a new Overwatch character?
The 8 down.
Yeah, it's the sign over here on the Boxers spawn. No, okay, sorry. Okay, chat. Hello. On the left, we have the Lootboxers. I almost said Respawn Rangers. Crazy. On the right, we have the Respawn Rangers. So yeah, on the Respawn Rangers side, there was a sign.
Yeah, I
Said
see it.
8 down. Could be a new Overwatch character. I don't know.
I don't know about
I'll
that.
take the Easter eggs. But
Might be something
Timmy's
from a
getting
different
his
game.
way. He's moving and grooving. You know, this is my game mode. I love when Timmy gets his butt scratches. We're going to see it here tonight. I know that Blizzard hasn't removed them. I saw a butt scratch the other day. I was very satisfied by that. TS1 stands for Timmy Scratches, one cheek at a time. And it's just another day in the life here at Overwatch. As the Respawn Rangers are off to a great opening drive here on Coliseo. So, you know, even with the new opening, I don't really see much of a change to how the playstyle of this map goes. I feel like as this match goes on, we may see where it really envelops and kind of gets into the get in, get out situation of, oh my god, I need to go, and okay, cool, I can run away. But at the same time, with all the glass removed, and oh my god, they added stairs!
Yeah.
The detail is so fine! Go Blizzard! Fix matchmaking. What? Who said that? Okay. So, moments
Perfect.
on... Yeah?
As of this very moment, I'm perfectly happy with that they fixed the map. So, because I think the map,
I mean, this map
these
has
are
been rough
improvements.
for 10 seasons. Oh,
I wasn't here for all of it.
David!
It's happening
Trying to
again.
get the fights, but it's not going to be enough. He does get
It's
a
going
quad
again.
feed there, though. Oh, wow, look at this in the middle. This two.
Yeah. Oh yes.
I don't like that. But okay.
Yes. That was the other thing. I knew
like
there was
booping
one other
people
thing.
off with a spear. This is kind of cheese.
Yeah, with the mega health.
With a
Hey!
meg?
It's a mega health.
R.I.P.
Look right here. Right here, so you can see where I'm looking.
They played it off like construction. Look at this. Oso with a big pick onto Mayday with the trap. Ooh, big justice into the corner here from Squidstorm. Able to get the two. The pocketed Farah. The pharmacy. Inbred with a pulse bomb on the Squidstorm. But getting rezzed and turning it the other way is Boxers here. This is so cool. Look at this accessibility. Now the Lootboxers ready to put some meterage on the board as it is 69.9. 2, 4,
Nice.
7 minutes and 2 seconds. Oso with with only a solo here. massive hack comes in from Fender, and the Lootboxers are still looking pretty tough here. They're looking really strong. Able to get these picks and clean up easy. That was a tricky, even with the EMP. They took on all of that collateral and were still sustained. Beautiful. Massive slam from Moments, trying to take out who's going to teleport out of there. Kitsune Rush does come out from the side of Mayday here for the Respawn Rangers. And the point flip does happen as the Lootboxers are sending their way back to the spawn here. We get to see a little in and out with no window feeder. Big step opportunity as he walks back to get the big pull. Oso coming in, you better know so. Arrow with the res on to Squid Storm, and the Lootboxers are still looking tough. Preston able to take out Fender. Moments does go down. Timmy is still moving and grooving. He's pushing this barricade. We already had one set of butt scratches. Now we see if we get to complete two. Come on. Petey wants the butt scratch. Come on, Lootboxers.
Timmy wants them, but like whatever.
It's Timmy's butt scratches, but this is like my favorite game. It's a butt scratch championship.
Uh-oh.
Big opportunity, but Squid Storm's air superiority absolutely massive. Left on.
All right, never mind.
On this point.
I thought Inbred was gonna do some crazy right there.
Come on, Timmy. Come on, Timmy. Come on, Timmy. Come on. No! R.I.P.
Oh.
Timmy didn't shake it. It's okay though. The lead has been taken by the Lootboxers, and now they are pushing into the Respawn Rangers territory even deeper. Fender looking like a menace in the back line, getting that virus off early, trying to get a big pick. TVD Man, who is on this Widowmaker, trying to get a big pick, but dwindled down to one. Here comes a cage fight from Moments, but Oso able to fight it back with a whole hog of his own. Oh my god, dude, the Lootboxers are doing, literally, they are creating the path, the madness.
You could say they are carving the path.
They're paving the way.
There it is, that's much better.
Osla takes out Inbred on that Tracer pick, right? You know, Moments able to get Oslot here, and that's a big pick, taking out the support of the Lootboxers. This could be big for the Respawn Rangers here, as they're only down by not a lot. Just a short little meterage.
I would have thought that Lootboxers would have had it with that rush. I thought that rush would have changed so much of that game, but nah. Rangers like, no, we got this in the bag right here. We're gonna go. We're gonna go.
Oso with a big pull onto Moments, who swaps off the Magoo and gets onto the Roadhog.
Okay.
We have a very collective team here for the Respawn Rangers. The Lootboxers looking to do the Lord Jeff's work, pull out the brooms. Big pick from Moments onto Oslot. Squid Storm and Oslot were able to take out two from the side of the Rangers, and now it is all Moments who is just keeping this dream alive. I say that, and Squid Storm has taken out Moments. And the Lootboxers have turned it around with 2:55 left on the clock. Oh, big pick from Oso onto TVD Man. Big whole hog opportunity for Moment, trying to get him bounced off the map. Is it enough? It's enough! And Oso goes down to the whole hog of Moments here. Breastham with a boop onto Squid Storm. And the boop gang is back here as the Respawn Rangers are coming back to life here in the final moment. 95.28 to 69.90. The Respawn Rangers looking to put this one in with 2 minutes left to go here. TVD Man is off that Widowmaker and onto the Cassidy. big pull onto Moments, but Oso's running away. We do have the Kitsune Rush coming out now from Mayday along from Preston. No ults used from the side of the Lootboxers. Here's the Ocelot Kitsune Rush now. There a whole hog from Oso, I believe there was. And that is a pick from Oso, 2 Moments. TVD able to take out Ocelot, but point is still 50-50 wavering in the wind here as the Respawn Rangers come up on top.
You can see it once again where everyone's like, oh, right, we're at a minute 19. This is it. We gotta go. We gotta go. So
Big Justice from Squid gonna be able to take out TVD man. Minute and 9 seconds left with 83-4 climbing up 10-meter inch away. Big hack comes in from Fender. The point does flip around, but Inbred able to use the Echo here to copy the Roadhog, just get off of it quick. But could they get this pick? Big old hog now from Moments. Hacked is Inbred. TBD man does have a high noon, but it's pretty far away from the team. What's gonna happen here for our Respawn Rangers? Here comes TBD man from the backside alleyway with that high noon, trying to do the digital, but it's just not getting shifty enough. Moments able to take out Fender, but Arrow does get as Moments takes out Ocelot instead here, and the Lootboxers are looking very well for this push here as they try to take this lead. 16 seconds left, 91, 92 and counting, and here's the lead taken. The Respawn Rangers, all they have to do now is suppress the Lootboxers, and they will take this victory and head to the finals. Or will the Lootboxers turn this JAMA around and turn this game into their own in OT? Big pick comes in from Squidstorm, the TVD man able to take them out. Moments taking out Fender, Oso taking out Prestham. TVD getting that double kill there with that extra addition pick onto Arrow, and Oso with a whole hog on their own. The point is now in reverse, and the Lootboxers are heading in the opposite direction. DVD man with Fender to follow behind, but Fender getting that double kill, keeping this team in this thing right here in OT, 95 to 108. All that is left is a major team stop. The Respawn Rangers need to win one team fight, and this is all theirs. They could take the semifinals and get to the finals here. Oh man, they're playing back and forth here. Lootboxers cannot see 9. High noon does come in from TDD man. Gets a massive pick on Defender. That was beautiful. Oso keeping this point alive in a dream. Off the point again. This is obscene. I don't know what I'm seeing. Oso just went down to an inbred whole hog. The copy and paste. It's a moment. It's a whole hog sandwich from the Respawn Rangers as they look to punch their ticket to the finals. Woo! What a day to have it. And let's go to that Overwatch play of the game. So I have a request. Can we talk to him specifically, Zoran? I want him. I don't want... I personally, no offense to the rest of the Rangers. I love them all dearly, but I want to talk to TVD, man. I want to know what went through the mind of him with that Reaper. Okay? I want to hear what made him go burr. I need to know. I'm so curious. It was crazy. See, you know what's cool, Yvonne, is Zoran can make that happen. He's the manager. You know? Oh, let's go, bro!
There you go, Pipes. There you go.
Oh, wow. What a beautiful profile picture, too. TVD, man, how are you doing? It's not my wallet, but I gotta ask you the biggest question the world wants to know. What went through your mind on Flat? We believe, sorry, let me start this over. we believe you have the sixth sense, okay? The third eye, the opportunity to see into the fourth dimension, because you made an exquisite choice from the 5v5 mirror. You swapped to Reaper, and what I need to know is what went through your mind with the consecutive back-to-back ultimate play-by-plays. I don't even know what to call it. All I know is it was exquisite, and it really, I mean, you can hear it in my voice. I'm done. I'm like cooked over here. It like shattered me in a good way, but keep going.
I mean, honestly, I had to give all props to Prestham on like at least 2 of the 4 of them. He kept me up the entire time, even when I didn't call out one of them that I was gonna do him. But like you said, I do have that like a sense where I'm like, all right, they just use Hook, they just use Wall, they just use Suzu. Like I'm just calculating that in my head, and I knew that there's like at least a 50 chance I can get this winning, and it worked out more than it didn't, I guess.
He knew. Hail the magic conch! I've heard it from TVD, man. Yuvon, how do you feel? You called it. You said TVD's gotta have the sixth sense.
Well, I also did possibly calculate the first Eichenwald Oso master plan. But I don't know, I just I don't even know what to say. I just think, well, maybe if I could just step into your shoes for 2 seconds, TVD man.
Sure.
You got Lootboxers are like a big deal team. So when you look at them, you kind of think about how you play. Oh, so likes playing certain tanks. You have certain competitions that just the Lootboxers like to do. So are you just playing the cards as it is? It's just like, all right, I know Oso likes playing Maga, occasionally playing the Roadhog, or the Sigma, and you're just playing the cards as it is, and so you're just looking at this. I'm like, who can I be to be the biggest menace against these people?
I mean, yeah, I always try and play the character that's going to allow us to like win as a team as much as possible. Like, I'm never going to be the one who's like, oh, I need to, like, my character is the only reason we're going to win. I want to make it so my teammates excel the most they can, like, do the most they can around not only me but each other. And I felt like the Reaper in certain maps, the Cass in certain maps, the Ashe in certain maps was always going to be that catalyst to succeed. And going into Ilios, it was a little tough, obviously losing both the maps, but we came a little closer on Circuit Royale, really understanding what they were doing, and then we put it all together on Colosseo.
Wait. So we were talking about the Oso grand plan, right? And all of it, that's when they took those 2 maps from you guys. What was it that, like, what fully clicked? Where did you guys like know, okay, this is the move, this is what they're doing, this is how we're gonna execute this? Like, when did it all come together on Colosseo?
So we were waiting to load into the map. Well, we were choosing maps, and I was like thinking, and I'm like, there's no way that as of right now that we can counter the Pharah Mercy. Like, Squid is just amazing at Pharah, and it's just not something that we can necessarily do. But what we can counter is we can counter Oso and the rest of the team as much as possible. And that's what allowed us to play the Reaper and push 65 at so meters at the start. And then after we lost that first initial push, that's when we were able to switch to a comp that would allow us to more like preserve our lead and then eventually come back at the end.
I see.
My man's here playing forward chess.
I like that. Literally, like 10 steps ahead.
Yeah, the goal was just to get as much of a lead as possible, because in push, like, whoever gets the first push is usually going to win the game. And they got really close to beating us there. Like, we had some really clutch plays by No Moments and Mayday and Inbred and literally everyone on the team, including Prestham with those sick-ass Suzus. Overall, like, we had some clutch plays, and that was a really, really close match, and I wouldn't have wanted it any other way.
Word. Well, I don't know if I'm allowed to ask this question, but I'm going to ask it anyways.
Uh-oh.
Tomorrow night is the Wyoming Cowboys versus XL2. And you are now going to be awaiting the winner of that to face. Do you have, like, do you mind? Is it a toss-up, or do you have a specific team you would like to face?
Well, honestly, I'm pretty sure I haven't played either of the teams yet. I could be wrong. I know I haven't played the Cowboys. So, like, either of the teams I would love to play against just to get that, like, I don't know, notch on the we beat them tally. But overall, like I'm excited to play either of them. I hope that like it is also another 3-2 win on both parts. It's not like a easy sweep for either team. The more competitive, the better, and then hopefully that'll lead to an exciting finals as well.
Oh, I love that. I'm locked in. I'm ready. I'm ready, guys. This is great. The Overwatch Odyssey League semifinals. TVD, man, just laid it all down. He put it out there. He said it's up in the air. I'm hoping for the best. Either way, I'm gonna be happy, and I'm pumped. I'm like cherry red in the face right now. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to tomorrow. I'm looking forward to this finals. I know that the Respawn Rangers are locked in. Is Zoran working you guys to the core over there?
Oh, 100%, man.
Is he giving you guys water breaks?
Yeah, water breaks are
okay.
Good.
Good. Yeah. I like to hear that. That's huge. Yeah, the other day I asked him if he had any time on his hand, and he said he was running a scrim, and I said, "Oh man, there he is, hardworking man." So I love to hear that. I love seeing that, and what a great game that you guys played tonight. Absolutely incredible. I still can't get over how wow, that flashpoint Oso really pulled you, and their Maywall like saved you, and you collateral killed them. That was I don't know, that right there, that was just
yeah. With the health that I was on, it was like a 60% chance I would have died to it. But...
Dude, I literally was sitting there when I watched play the game, and I'm like, oh my god, Oso's hook accuracy is crazy. Like the Maywall literally like prevented all of this from happening. Hearing you say 60%, that's oh my god.
But I think either way, I already killed 2, and then like Reaper and the other 3 were like really low. So like I think most likely, even if I did die to the hook, they probably still would have capped, but it would have been a lot closer for sure.
Word.
Well,
yeah, wow, you did outstanding, absolutely incredible. Huge thumbs up to the Respawn Rangers. Shout out to TVD, man. I'm still just broken on your triple double play that you did on Flashpoint. Like, you played great all night, but the 5-4-4-3 was just wow.
Yeah, I love Reaper. Hopefully I get to play some in the finals too.
Oh man, I would love to see it. Whew.
Alrighty.
Doran.
Well, yeah, I gotta say, TVD, heck of a match for sure. And I'm glad that you had mentioned something also. I mean, you played a heck of a match, and although it takes skill to know when to press Q, that Reaper ult is lethal always. So heck of a play there, and I loved seeing that Widow. I remember it was on, well, I remember seeing the shot, but not what map. But there was one where Arrow was playing Mercy. You just used your grapple, got up there, had some sick flick. That was pretty nasty, and then seeing a very consistent cast gameplay overall. So kudos to you, but then also kudos to the rest of the Respawn Rangers. Definitely a team game. And TVD, I gotta say, especially just communication, I know from sitting in the scrims is there from you. So huge part of the team, and we appreciate you always. But I think that's all we've got for you, unless Yvonne, do you have any questions for TVD?
Right, not.
Okay. Well, like I said, TVD, heck of a game out there. And we will see you next Monday for the finals against the winner of Wyoming and XL2 for a best of 7 match. So a little bit extra map play for whoever you face in the finals, but excited to have you there, and we will see you next time.
Yeah, thank you.
GG's.
Bye-bye.
Alrighty.
Oh, he's already gone.
Yeah,
Darn it.
I kicked him already. But everyone, thank you for tuning in tonight. Heck of a match. Lootboxers played phenomenally. And I got to give a huge shout out to Squid. Heck of a Pharah play, but heck of a DPS player in general. Love seeing Squid. Yeah, love seeing that, and Lootboxers pulling it all together. Really dotting the I's, crossing the T's to get this far, and I'm excited to see you all for next season. But GG's to the G-Spawn, to the Respawn Rangers. Definitely excited to see what you guys can bring to the finals against either Wyoming or XL2. But until then, we have got another matchup tomorrow for you. Tomorrow night at 8:30 p.m. EST. That is going to be the Wyoming Cowboys, number 1 seeded Wyoming Cowboys, coming up against the number 5 seed XL2, who has put quite a bit of a turnaround on their start of the season to get where they are now for the second semifinals match. So excited to see that. I can say, although seeded number 1 in the, well, I guess seeding, we took a poll here in the Discord, and we saw the XL2 favored by the Discord members, a whopping 80% to 20% in favor of XL2. So definitely going to be a heck of a match between these two powerhouse teams. I'm excited to see it, and I hope to have you all there for that match as well. But until then, have a great rest of your night, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.